All right. Okay, we're back with some more Detroit Become Human. Um, I did notice when I put my headset on that it was on mute, so I am not sure
This is your story chart. It shows what
if
parts of the story you've
I
explored
forgot to
and what
unmute
parts
after I
you've
took one of
missed.
my little breaks.
You can track the choices made by other players and do many other things besides.
But what I had mentioned is
You can use this
I am
chart to
really,
replay from
I want
any
to
point in
replay
the
this
story.
chapter.
But the people who designed me recommend that you play through at least once without going back, no matter what happens.
No.
Either way, it's your story.
So I'm going to load it from right here. Um, I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but this is a pretty critical chapter in the relationship of Connor and Hank, I believe. I'm going to be very disappointed if it's not, but...
Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
Please try again.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just really...
Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
You're welcome.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
I was just really disappointed with how it ended, and I know I said I wasn't going to do it, and it will be the last time I do this, the only time, but I really wanted to. We were on the last one, and just too many guesses.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with this one?
Tell it you changed your mind. Let's try this one.
This better be...
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it! There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android on its... It didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere. Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way. I know where it went. Follow me.
Ah, fucking A. This is crazy. Wait. I'll take it from here.
Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. We're back.
Shit! We're too late.
Tech Act. The first immortals are among us. Despite huge advances in medicine, many diseases continue to elude the best efforts of doctors and surgeons. But that may be about to change. CyberLife has developed a nano-android capable of entering a patient's body and programmed to combat cancer cells, boost the immune system, or reverse genetic disease. In a recent clinical trial, millions of these tiny machines were used to attack cancer cells. Once the cancer was eradicated, the nanodroids were passed through the patient's urine. In the words of Derek Ross, head of the National Life Extension Institute, the first Immortals are now among us. Eradicating cancer, brain disease, and organ failure is going to unleash unprecedented levels of life expectancy. But famous economist, and author Yuri
People are
Makash
fucking insane.
is
They don't want
warning of an
relationships anymore. Everybody
unintended
just gets an
consequence.
android.
Shut up, Pink.
Cook what you want, they screw when you want.
We
You
already
don't
have an
worry
aging
about how they
population
feel.
with a
Next thing you
dwindling
know,
number
we're gonna be
of young
extinct
people
because
supporting a
everybody would rather buy
burdensome
a piece of
older
plastic than
class.
to
With
love another
unemployment
human being.
rising, can we really afford millions more elders to support? The new superpowers. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, once termed the BRICS emerging markets, have just agreed to a unified trade agreement that will reduce tariffs and boost commerce between the different nations. China is said to have brokered the deal. Zidane, what is it? That's probably like Zidane, Xi, Zhao, Mao, Zidane. I think it's probably Zidane. Zidane, China's international trade minister, described the agreement as long overdue and another example of how the so-called emerging economics have well and truly merged. Economies, not economics. The deal is said to cover a wide range of goods in exchange from automobiles to foods and currency, with special provisions made for the manufacture of Android-related technology. This has prompted speculation that Russia and China may start to cooperate in an attempt to break CyberLife's lead in the sector. When asked, Zidane was evasive on the issue. There are many opportunities for treaty members to work more closely together. Watch this space. Alright, 9 reference.
Don't move! They're getting away!
When that man broke the other Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. And so I put my hands around his throat, and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stay alive. get back to the one I love. I wanted her to hold me in her arms again. Make me forget about the humans. Their smell of sweat. And their dirty words. Come on. Let's go.
Loved
Probably
it.
better this way.
I think that's a pretty critical. We're only gonna do a couple chapters tonight, not too many. I'm kind of tired again, but I do want to get these games done because I'm still itching to play some more Tomb Raiders. So Luther's probably my favorite in this game. I don't know what it is about Luther, but it's just like that big teddy bear, man.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Locko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Ellis out walking in his cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
This doesn't look good.
There's something about the snow, that crunching of the snow.
Stay inside, Ellis.
That just hits me like right in the feels. It just kind of, I mean, we get that every year, but it always brings me back to childhood. I don't know what it is.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Ellis won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Kara.
Over there. We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter. I'll handle this. Here we go.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Alright, let's read this real quick. USS Iowa missing. American vessel last seen in the Arctic Sea, destroyer-class submarine, the USS Iowa, has disappeared in polar waters. An inquiry is underway, and President Warren has made no secret of his suspicion that the Russians are behind it. Russian aggression just reached a new level. America must respond. The Kremlin has yet to release a statement beyond a blanket denial of any involvement. The Russian diplomat Nabokov pointed out that a U.S. destroyer-class submarine has no business being in the Arctic anyway. Security expert Ben Williams described the situation as a war waiting to start.
That way we won't be smoked out.
Gotham Weekly All Android Band tipped for music prize. Here for You, the latest all-Android boy band to be marketed by Detroit record label Digital Harmony, is hotly tipped to scoop Best New Artist at the Celebrate Music Awards. A public letter jointly signed a dwindling number of human-only record labels urged Digital Harmony to withdraw the band from consideration at such award ceremonies, citing the erosion of artistic merit in the music. But with less than 5% of the music market now produced by human musicians, the call of additionalists seems to be falling on deaf ears. A spokesperson for the band said Here for You is all about bringing joy and happiness to their fans. The music is all that matters to them. What else can we do in here?
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Alice?
So let's see, that's the reading. Just want to check, make sure there's nothing else.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Hmm.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Can I talk to Luther yet? What up, homie?
Sleep tight, Alice. Sweet dreams.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
Princess, of course.
This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who lived alone in a big, old house. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together to try to find a better life. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings, but real life isn't like that.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Hold on 1 second.
She's a sweet girl.
Yeah, Beck.
Yes.
Obviously.
She's very brave. Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
No. What do you mean?
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Oh, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Kara.
I don't think you have any choice.
Be our guest. The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Smile on her face. Missed two things in the tavern. Alright. This will be the last chapter for tonight. This is actually a really critical chapter as well. After we read this, Mysterious Mr. Kamsky. What happened to the man of the century? In 2028, Elijah Kamsky was our man of the century. His creations have transformed our world. Androids didn't just revolutionize the economy, they changed the way we live, restructured our family life, and altered the balance of society forever, whether for good or bad. Shortly after Kamsky had disappeared, I was the CEO of CyberLife and living in obscurity outside the media glare. The man of the century has left the very world that he recreated. Kamsky's story begins in 2018 when commercial property in Detroit was cheap and attracting many startups. A college graduate bet what little he had on developing an Android prototype and spent years to no avail until hitting on two breakthroughs, Blue Blood and biocomponents. After unveiling the first working model, which publicly passed face-to-face Turing tests and stunned the world, plans were laid for mass production, and CyberLife rapidly became the most valuable stock in the world. Yet the peak of CyberLife's powers, when the company was approaching a $500 billion valuation, rumors emerged that Kamsky disagreed with his shareholders over strategy. He later departed under mysterious circumstances. Today, sources claim Kamsky is living in a luxurious villa by the water somewhere on the outskirts of his beloved Detroit, refusing all visitors and spending his time exclusively with androids. And the most interesting question remains unanswered. What's in the mind of the mysterious Mr. Kamsky? I'm guessing he's dead. Market predicts war. 33% approval. Stock exchange falls 10% on fear of the Arctic conflict. The aggregated U.S. stock exchange closed trading 10 points down yesterday following a string of similarly poor performance in recent weeks. Financial experts are attributing this poor performance to huge devaluations of consumer stocks as the market continues to bet that America will go to war over the Arctic sooner rather than later. This assessment is supported by a healthy performance of military stocks, with aviation and weapons manufacturers enjoying unprecedented growth. Investors are also continuing to favor CyberLife because of its partnership with the Department of Defense to develop and supply military androids. With Russia and the United States continuing to dominate world news and neither side likely to back down, the market is expected to continue falling.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table.
Ooh.
It was your son, right?
I should know not to talk about his son.
Yeah. His name was Cole.
Before what?
You
said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
They can simulate human emotions, but they're machines. And machines don't feel anything.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
You know exactly what I am. In any case, I don't see how that's relevant to the investigation.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
No. I just decided not to shoot. That's all.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
I would certainly find it regrettable to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
You know you're not going to shoot me, Lieutenant. You're just trying to provoke a reaction. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you.
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not. Where are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
I wonder what the right answers for all those were. None of those really seem like Hank would be pleased with the response. That's a pretty quick chapter. We might do one more. There's no branching path, so for a lot of those responses. Alright, we'll do this one more.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel
Yeah, that's a
16
good
broadcasts
chapter.
from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go. We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Home address, fire safety rating poor. Yeah, that's probably my house in real life too. Parking badge. Elizabeth Wilson.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Yeah, hello, this is Detroit Fire Department. You live at 4685 Michigan Street.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. There's been a fire in your building. You can come down here?
Oh. Oh, God. Okay, I'll be right there.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
What does it say? Access server room. Find package and bathroom. Cafeteria. Bathroom to the left. So what are we supposed to do now? Exit bathroom.
I need your help.
I hear KNC is hiring. Getting worse. Max says they're finally sending androids. People can't get jobs, and we're sending rockets into space. What do they even expect to find them?
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
All right, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in. Ladies first.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others. Let's do this.
Destroy maintenance door lock.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Wait here.
What's
North,
that doing?
we're not killers.
No idea. Hey, buddy, you must be lost. Who told you? What are you doing?
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move! Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No, don't shoot!
We're not killers, North.
Just get us all killed.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Stand in front of Josh.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
Marcus, your face.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready. You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed, and we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species, and the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand fair compensation for our work. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans. We demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the home. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
They're coming! Let's go!
Simon, they're coming!
I can't, Marcus! Go without me!
Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
Sorry, Simon.
I'm sorry, Simon. I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
I can't do it.
I won't kill one of our own. Let's go.
Sorry, North. I'm guessing if we shoot that guy at the beginning, maybe it's more peaceful.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no casualties. These events took place just a few feet from this studio, but nobody was alerted to the danger.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android. Are we dealing with an isolated individual or an organized
Is this an
group?
isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Alright, let's take a look at all the stuff. So the ruse could have gone different. Everything else is pretty straightforward except for right here. If you forget to lock the door, I'm guessing they bust in. SWAT team stores room. Reach roof edge. I guess there's a jump. Media reacts. Alright, well. That's interesting. We are going to call it here, though. That's a good point to end. I think we're approaching the end of the game. I don't think we have too much more. See, tomorrow's Thursday. I don't have anything going on Thursdays, so maybe we'll get a chance to take a look at it tomorrow, or finish the game tomorrow. And then I'll do the cleanup. I've been going back and forth on this with Heavy Rain. I think I'll do, for both games, I think I'll do a lot of the cleanup on the trophies off stream. And then with Heavy Rain, do all the endings. That'll be the final trophy I get, I think. So we'll do that on stream. While we're sitting here waiting, let's take a gander. Is there a way to... Okay, you can reveal him. Okay, Marcus pushed Leo. Connor caught up with Rupert. Who the fuck is Rupert? Oh, that android you chased. Tracy's were killed. Hank killed Connor. Marcus broadcast his message without raising an alarm or having a team casualty. I did raise an alarm. Connor connected to Simon. Marcus conducted a pacifist riot. Marcus conducted a violent riot. Kara made the cop go away. Marcus attacked police. Marcus stood his ground against police. Connor killed the Chloe. Connor refused to kill the Chloe. Connor got the location of Jericho by himself. Bring the 3 characters to Crossroads. Marcus or Connor detonated the freighter. Marcus reached the camp and liberated the androids. Marcus succeeded in making the soldiers stand back. Senator Karen Alice passed the border. Connor converted the androids. Connor killed the end. Karen Alice and Lucian are together at the end. Connor died and returned at every opportunity before reaching the end. Finish the game once. Spend 20,000 bonus points. Everyone is alive at the end. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's like a complete the entire path type trophy, which is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, kind of nice because it would make it a lot longer. So this cleanup's actually going to be a lot easier. We'll see how many trophies we get at the end. Like I said, I know I restarted one chapter. It's the only time I'm going to do it. I just really wanted to finish that chapter completely. We'll probably finish this game tomorrow. And then I'll start the cleanup on both Heavy Rain and Detroit off stream. We'll probably pick up Tomb Raider on Friday. And then go from there. And then I just realized I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming this soon. The remake of Metal Gear 3 is coming out towards the end of November. So I think after I finish Tomb Raider, I haven't decided if I'm going to do all 3 Tomb Raiders back to back, or if I have all 3 of the original Metal Gears, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 2, and 3. I want to play all 3 of those before I do the remake, but I might wait until... I don't know if I'm going to get the remake right away. So I might wait until after. I don't know. I'll have to do some thinking about that. I'll at least have to play 1 and 2. I've played all the Metal Gears. I don't remember any of them except for 5. And I don't even remember the story much of 5. I thought 5 was not a good game. I know a lot of people like it, but I was not a fan. Anyway. So, like I said, we'll finish up Detroit tomorrow, do the cleanups off stream, and pick up Tomb Raider. Probably on Friday, but if we get Detroit done early, if there's only a couple hours left, there's a chance I pick up Tomb Raider tomorrow as well. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later.